are going to be my expansions across the map and stuff.
Nice.
At least that's what my plans are. I'm still having growing pains over here. I don't understand.
You said you're using your phone to look at the comments and shit?
Yep.
I was gonna say, you should look me up on YouTube. I'm broadcasting right now too. So you can check out my city.
Right. Is it the same? Is it the same as your?
Bath XX salts XX.
I don't think XX bath, XX was it salts?
Yeah, XX.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I see it. There you go. Got a new subscriber and some new followers. I'm having a death wave. That's been nice.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is, I got a bunch of incinerators and like 6 landfills. It takes nothing to empty those. This is my industrial. And then I got, small little residential. Between like high density offices, my high density residential mixed with a little high density commercial.
Right.
Then these are all offices right here. It's all offices in Washington Heights, or Washington Hills. Another residential district. Another residential, but yeah, this all offices over here. Another high density residential. It's mixed between offices and high density commercial. Then I just bought this over here. This is where I'm gonna start adding my ship and all that.
Definitely densifying it before you start moving on, huh? Are you unlocking squares for resources, or are you just unlocking?
Yeah, I'm just not really resources. I haven't really had a problem with resources. I got these 2 forestry over here. I haven't really had a problem with resources yet.
That's good. It's mainly just a traffic issue more than anything else.
That's why I like the low residential, because you never really get that much traffic in the low residential. As soon as you start moving into that high, it's all bad.
Airplane cargo.
What is it?
Cargo planes.
No, I just have the regular airport.
Transport, yeah, just a regular transport. So, yeah, I thought I might have had like a cargo one.
Throw down 2 of those, you get the one high.
Oh yeah, that was another one I had, was the one. It looks like a lot of my growing pains have kind of stopped, except for this right down here in this little area. It seems like this area, like, the growing pains are starting to slow down because these ones are starting to pick up. Over here in High Heights.
You play a lot in that, the full time, or you play a lot in single, like full speed or half speed?
I go full speed almost all the time.
Oh, yeah, sometimes
Except for when
you gotta slow it down, control it a little bit.
Yeah, well, like, I'll slow down every once in a while. To, like, say,
yeah, you see, I'm pretty much maxed on my areas. Like, I'm trying to take it as slow as possible until I move on.
but yeah, see, like, I'll slow it down so I can, like, follow this police officer, see what's taking him so long to get somewhere. And stuff like that. See, like, he's stuck behind an ice cream truck right now. And he's got his lights on and everything. Trying to get somewhere.
And double roads. Like, I use a lot of double roads.
Yeah, he's, well, because, like, for my main line one, I have, 3-lane, well, a 3-lane on each side, so it's 6 lanes. It has a bus taxi lane and 2 regular lanes. For majority of my arterials and stuff like that, and then I only use, like, the 2-lane roads when I'm building my residential areas. Because I don't plan on really upgrading them and making them bigger.
Those lanes are nice, but you know, if you just put the depot, they deploy buses, they go pretty much anywhere. You don't have to set them on lines.
Well, the only reason why I set them on lines is because it makes it easier to dictate where they drive. Because when they're driving all willy-nilly wherever the hell they want, it doesn't help. Because then you start getting them on roads that they shouldn't be on.
what's going on. Maybe some more offices or something.
Right. I'm only making about $7,000 every tick right now. That's right there. That's right there. Saving life. Saving
I always forget to come back and fill them in with trees and stuff like that. And walk past.
yeah, to tell you the truth, I haven't done very many walking paths myself either. It's one of those things that you're like, well,
yeah, you do it right now. I'll come back.
you're like, oh
Just get a nice layout. I want to do a lot on this game. This game's awesome.
It is extremely. I love it. It's just one of those games that you can spend hours on and just feel satisfied with playing it instead of being like, oh, I actually spent that much time. Because there are definitely games where you're just like, just low key ashamed that you spent that much time playing. You know? So I'm going to see how that does. Hopefully it doesn't back up traffic in the roundabout too badly. We'll see about that. And to tell you the truth, I actually need to downgrade this road. Oh well, apparently I can't because I don't have 4-lane one-ways. I have 6-lane one-ways and 1-lane one-ways. That's why I want the Mass Transit, because they give you asymmetrical roads, they give you all kinds of different things.
Sucks all my tricks. That's why I wish I had that other ES. Yeah, I could actually put one out in the office area. Make this shit a whole lot easier.
Right. I got this one song stuck in my head. I heard it the other day, and it just keeps playing in my head. And the funny thing is, after I heard it, because I heard it the same two days ago, and I heard the song, and I realized that when I listened to it, that it was a remix. So I was like, okay, so what's the original song? So I listened to the original, and it's the same dude singing everything except for it had a more notable singer on it. Like it had more variety. And it was just basically a little bit more notoriety, and that other artist put like maybe 2 verses in the whole song itself. And no, it was great, and I liked because I heard the remix first, so I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Like the original sounded really cool as well, but it was one of those things that I was like, yeah, I think I like the remix a little bit better. But I also build car stereos as a hobby, and my car has a 4,000 watt stereo.
She got stolen from Friday.
I had it was a 2500 watt stereo that I had in my car. It was 2 Sony Explodes, two Sony Explode 12s, and a 2500 watt amp. And fucking bastards ended up taking it. And but the fucked up thing, it was like I had LASIK eye surgery. And so I was blind for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, because it wasn't typical LASIK surgery. It was more along the lines of they removed my eyeball from my socket, messed with the muscle, and put it back in my head and glued the eyelid shut. So I was blind for a week, and while I was blind, a couple guys busted the rear window on my truck and took my stereo. And none of the people that were taking care of me noticed what happened. Nobody that was taking care of me knew what happened. So it's like, well, fuck.
I was at a friend's house when my shit happened, and his dad always sat on the porch. Like, my friend's dad always chills on the porch, but for some reason, the 30 minutes I was in the house, he was gone. And my stereo got taken.
Right? But, I gotta say, my biggest stereo, though, that I built for myself was 7,000 watts. It was 7,000 watts, 5 12s, and 2 10s. And I used to take it to stereo competitions. I would average about third to fifth place. But to tell you the truth, I went through 3 windshields, 2 back windows, a side window, and had to retighten the body mounts on my truck.
Yeah, I think my brother had a Ford Bronco, it was a Bronco with 4 15s in the back. Yeah, he had plastic windows on it.
Mine was an Explorer. Mine was the Explorer XLT, and I had the 512s and the 210s, and the 7,000 watts. I had them all bridged and ohmed down. I think I was running a solid ohm across all 7 speakers. A solid ohm across all 7 speakers at 7,000 watts. If you're sitting in the back seat, if you had long hair, your hair would be. I also separated the roof from the bottom of the truck as well. So now when I drive the truck with the windows down, it catches air, and you hear the roof go thump thump.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you slow down, it goes thump thump because of the air pressure. Which is crazy. I'm waiting to see this industry area start to fill out a little bit. Oh, I think I know exactly what's going on. I haven't finished zoning it. That's why. Like, why isn't this area filling out? I don't understand. That's one really cool thing about this is once you get your money figured out, it's straight up, it's like you're playing sandbox almost. Because basically you have nothing to really worry about.
Every city's gonna have problems. Just gotta deal with them.
I'm trying to get this ore industry area figured out. That way I can move further up the hill. Because I want to try to empty out as much of this area around the settlements right here. So that way I can just slam through, de-zone all this area, wait for the pollution to go away, and then rezone it for commercial and residential. That's what I did with my original location for industry. Is I rezoned the whole area to be for residential and commercial. What?
Your rocket.
Oh yeah, I've got my rocket, it's just I haven't putting it down yet because I'm waiting to get my leisure in, that way I can just like pump up the tourism once I'm done with my like expansion. You know what I mean? Like basically I want to densify first and then start working on tourism. And then that way I don't end up running into an issue of, oh, well, there's not enough places to visit and stuff like that. Hello, Rasta Sauce. Hey, I wanted to say thank you for the follow the other night. It's all good, but yeah, thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. We're working on Glossaria again. I think the last time you were around, we were thinking about redoing this area. As you see, we've rebuilt this whole park district as you remember, is a bunch of spaghetti down here from the mass expansion of our city. No, we're looking pretty good. We just moved over to expand over here. So what I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up doing is moving all of this waste treatment down here to the curve. That way it's as far away from these guys as possible. And I'm also having some growing pains right now. I'm on my 20th year, another 20 years, so I'm having a large wave of death happening. But that's nothing much. That, and I'm also having a problem with education. They're now too educated, and now I need to get more young people. But growing pains, all the same. Finally got this city up to where my other one was before I completely botched it. Yeah, basically, I was sitting over here watching this Florence district kind of flourish a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to build. I used to let my bars, like all the bars, get about midway up before I start doing stuff. Because you don't want to keep growing too quick.
Oh yeah, for sure. Usually I don't zone industry or commercial unless the bar's at least halfway. Thanks. I'm really enjoying the city. I do plan on expanding. I'm thinking probably from this power line across over here and then expanding up this direction. Because I was going to put my airport down here. I was thinking of that's what okay. I do that with commercial, not so much with industrial though. Okay. But also if you think about it, office zoning also counts as industrial zone. So usually if you throw a lot of offices in, usually you don't get very much industrial. The main reason why I wait for the bars to get at least halfway is so that it seems, it makes it necessary for an expansion. Instead of building out. I always try to grow too quick though, and don't have enough jobs.
Yeah. There's always open areas that's not filled in. You want to let the areas get all the way filled in.
Right. Yeah, definitely got to keep new jobs coming in and stuff like that. That's why I build my my residential along with my job needs. Yeah, straight up. That's one of the reasons why I like growing mine in segments. That way, like, say I have a whole bunch of industrial that needs put in there. I need a whole bunch of commercial, and I need a whole bunch of residential. Then I build a big swath of area and then fill it all in and then let it sim for a little while, and that's usually how I keep from the whole jobs issue. The only reason why I'm having the jobs issues that I'm having right now is because of my education rate. The education's way too high in this city for a lot of these smaller retail jobs where nobody wants to work on somebody's cell phone or grill a burger or something like that. So that's why I'm hoping that when this area fully flushes out over here by the with more services. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and it's not it's okay to give little tips that you know and stuff like that. It doesn't hurt my feelings none, because who knows, you might teach me something, who knows, I might teach you something. You never know. That's the best thing about open conversation, you know, is being able to have opinions and suggestions. Exactly, yeah, we grow together. If we don't grow together, then we don't grow at all, you know? Kind of like with the city. With the city skylines kind of puts that into perspective, because, you know, some of these jobs won't function without these people, some of these won't function without these people. If there wasn't something to suggest otherwise, then we wouldn't know. You know, and it's just, yeah, I just like diversity myself, you know, just having a bunch of different opinions, a bunch of different people and things to do, you know. Fire, police, and other city services to level up. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I might need to level up the, actually, tell you the truth, you know what? I might need to rezone some of Hickory Heights, Hickory Hills here. I think, are these all fully leveled? Yeah, they are. I want to get rid of those too. Well, I know not all these are fully leveled. Bam, go here. And we're gonna go bam. Nice, Maxla. Yeah, for sure. Sorry everybody, but we need more dumb people. And this is one of the few ways I know how to get it. There we go. I also love the fact that because with the delete tool, I'm glad that I found out that you can switch it to just abandoned buildings. That way you don't have to go individually one by one deleting buildings, and you don't have to worry about accidentally deleting roads. Oh god. Oh yeah, okay. Right? Yeah, that option on the bulldozer just makes these growing pains so much nicer. Because I remember trying to play just regular, like even in sandbox and stuff like that, and it's just going through and just bam, bam, bam one at a time. And then there was also a time I was trying to save my city, and I was going through deleting buildings so that the land value would stay okay. And then the next thing you know, boom, I just got...
You ain't gonna learn nothing in sandbox.
Well, yeah, exactly, but... It was one of those things that, I was just trying to get, like, the basic grasp of the game. And got it pretty well to where I was able to make money. It was just keeping people employed, keeping crime down, keeping trash down, and all that other kind of stuff. And I think that's one of the reasons why... Oh, okay. Alright, that sounds pretty alright. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna go pull balls to the wall, and we're just gonna go... We'll go here, so I only get out one building. There we go. Heck. Oh yeah. Might as well just make the whole area over here happy. Yeah, they are. I did notice that. They are upgrading quite a bit over here. To tell you the truth, I should probably also do something around those lines over here. Oh, yeah, see? We need fire help over here. We'll put it on this nice funky little road right here. Yeah. Everybody nice and happy now. How are we doing on this cemetery? Is it almost empty? Because it's causing some issues here. It's almost empty. It's almost empty. Take a little bit of it, but I think I'm doing alright. We're taking care of some of the damn things. Not enough workers. Pretty sure that's what that is. Not enough workers. Oh yeah, there's just not enough people to fill that job. Alright, pause this, because this is going to cause some issues.
Yeah, that pause button, your best friend.
Alert, it says we need more services than adding services to upgrade. Give a bit of prayer, so glad. Sweet, yeah, thank you, man. Definitely tips help, you know, because, like, I might be good at games and stuff like that, but I definitely am not the best. Well, thank you, man. I'm glad I can teach you something. It's always nice to help out and be like, hey, man, don't know that? Here, let me show you a little trick that I know, you know. And plus, on top of that, most of the stuff I learned the hard way, you know. Make the mistake and then shouldn't have done that. Sometimes it's better to show people what the mistakes look like, other than them fighting it out on their own. Heck yeah. Just a few more. And then I can tell you the truth, I should probably try to put another cargo hub in here, since I do not have mass transit and don't have cargo planes.
Still trying to build towards mine. I've got the area unlocked. Build in the other direction.
Videos for Cities 2. I don't play it on streams, but a lot of my off time. Yeah, man. Another person that I really like to watch myself. He's a YouTuber, and he's definitely given me quite a few ideas as well on different things that I could do for my cities. And he also taught me about lane mathematics, which I was talking about earlier. Which this horseshoe, when you get this horseshoe, it's all 3 lanes. All the roads are 3 lanes except for the little offshoots. Like, these little offshoots are the only single lane roads. Everything else is 3 lane roads. But what I learned from him, not him, it's City Builder, it's City Planner Plays City Builders is the YouTuber. But, Bifta is who you're talking about, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he was the one that I learned this from, because like you go from 3 lanes, you take 1 lane off, that makes that a priority lane just to go that way, and then 2 lanes back into 3, back into 2, so on and so forth. Bluffside Crossing, yeah, Bluffside Crossing, and he also is doing a vanilla build. That's I think it's like Vienna Beach or something like that is the name of it. But it's his other series that he's doing right now. Yeah, Verde Beach, that's what it is. Yeah, Verde Beach. Yeah, that's the one he's doing right now. I actually when I first found him, I actually binge watched all the way up until the most recent Bluffside Crossing, which was like 4 or 5 days ago. And then I also did the same thing with Verde Beach. And then I started watching Bifta and watching his city fixes. And seeing like common mistakes that people make and stuff like that. You know, they're great. And talk about veterans that, you know, just by watching them, you learn tons. Like, even if they're not really speaking, even going through their time lapses and stuff like that, you still learn so much about the way they're laying their stuff down and all that other kind of stuff. Yeah, no, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's actually hooked in with the developers of City Skylines, because he usually gets a lot of the packs a few weeks before the majority of the public does. So yeah, he's definitely really tied into the community, and the fact that he helps out the community so much is just amazing. You know, it's just. Yeah, actually, I'm waiting to see what Bifta does with his side, because was it Caesars or I can't pronounce his name. His name's real weird. I think he's the guy who organized it, because he's the one who started it off. Yeah, Czar. But yeah, definitely, it's how it's pronounced. Okay. But yeah, I haven't checked out his channel yet. But City Builder, I love how he just made his a bedroom community. It's just all resident. The funniest thing is he's having a major issue with the trash. He's having a major issue with his trash, because he put down a transfer facility thinking it was going to take care of his little community, and then yeah, well, if you haven't seen it yet, I won't ruin it for you, but that's basically one of the things that I saw, is that he's had some bad pictures. Oh, you haven't made it that far yet. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll keep my mouth zipped for you then. This looks too steep. We'll just turn this to a regular arterial road.
Trying to make a new train line. This shit is crazy.
Right, actually, tell you the truth, I'm gonna leave that cargo hub right there where it's at, but I need to put down another cargo hub because now I'm running into issues where there's resources not coming in fast enough. Cargo train harbor. Must be placed along roadside. Okay, fine. That's train in this. I spend way too much time watching video games, LOL. I try to support as many people as I can. Well, to tell you the truth, I do exactly the same thing. I watch a lot of different streamers. I watch a whole bunch of different YouTubers and stuff like that, and I try to support as much as I can with artists and video game streamers and a bunch of other stuff too. My main form of entertainment is YouTube. You know, almost all of my entertainment comes from YouTube. It's just like, okay, well. Material. Alright. Hold on a second. Give me a hot second, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Just did your first affiliate stream today. Just cleared $200. Nice. Love Death Comes Back. The Twitch community is amazing, man. Keep up the grind. Yeah, I will for sure. But yeah, straight up, man. I'm hoping that I can make something of all of the streaming and stuff like that. I've wanted to do it for a long time, and I finally, you know, bit the bullet, you know, and was like, all right, well, pulling the trigger on this. I'm going to do this year, and that's basically what my New Year's resolution was to start streaming. Whether I make it anywhere or not, I want it to be one of my hobbies. Because I spend a lot of time playing video games, and and you know I know a lot of stuff that has to do with video games and stuff like that. I know I can be helpful sometimes. I can definitely teach people stuff and stuff like that, because I know that there's some things that I've learned that I've never seen a YouTuber or a streamer cover, you know, and stuff like that. But
I've been streaming quite some time, and it's hard to get them up there. I think I have 330, something like that.
yeah, I saw that. So far I'm up to 9 followers, no subscribers.
Yeah, it's really hard to get up there. But make a lot of how-to videos if you really want to get into it. Make a lot of how-tos and shit like that. Make a lot of short videos. Get bold. Like, you'll get.
Oh heck yeah! Well, thank you so much, Rasta Sauce. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it, man. I'm just glad that there's somebody out there that thinks things are gonna go pretty alright, man. Like, you know, because my biggest fear was, you know, not having really anybody who basically not being accepted, you know, into the community and stuff like that. Not necessarily like not accepted, but like not well liked, you know, or any of that other kind of stuff, which shouldn't necessarily be my goal, but it's one of those things that definitely helps with the situation. You know? I really don't like that. I really don't like that. It's natural.
It's been too long since I felt it. It's been too long.
Looks like we're going this way first.
What I'm seeing is, yeah, you really don't want to worry about your people's happiness. 1 minute it'll be down real low, the next minute it'll be high.
I wouldn't doubt it, to tell you the truth. But, this is, just one of those things that, you know, like, not like them necessarily being happy, but more like them liking the content. Yeah. And no doubt City Skylines is blowing up more too. I was thinking about streaming it myself as well. If you can get 70k pop, vanilla people are for the watch. Just spend some time talking to people, networking. I know you're gonna do fine with that. Off stream, I mean, yeah, for sure. But, cause like, God, sorry, I just completely brain farted right there. You go to say something and then, okay, it'll come back to me sooner or later. Alright.
How I've got a lot of subs, I play games that for real no one else is playing. Like, that's how I got into City. I only seen like 1 or 2 people were broadcasting it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll start casting it for a week or 2. And I came to love it.
Back that ball, dude. Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I look for a lot of games that like either no one or is only a few people broadcasting, and I'll play for a little bit.
You see my repertoire for games right now is City Skylines, Grand Theft Auto 5, 7 Days to Die, Dying Light, Mad Max, Fallout 4. Mortal Kombat X, The Last of Us Remastered, Ark, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Mud Runner, Snow Runner,
I got that
Tomb Tomb Raider, Shadow Legends, or whatever it's called.
And that other free one they had.
No, I didn't get that one. I also have Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
Oh, the Rapture's dope. I love that game.
Also, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Another dope one. Yeah, there's some I got my subs out of.
Car Mechanic Simulator as well. Stuff like that.
We got a lot of good games.
It's just one of those things that, like, because back when I first started playing games, tell you the truth, I was like the biggest COD player. I love playing COD, and then as soon as it went to Modern Warfare is where they lost me. Was because I didn't necessarily like the way but yeah, on Modern Warfare I didn't like the way that they started getting away from reality. They started to get away from real world based battles.
That's why I play Battlefield.
And stuff like that.
I got all the Battlefields, yo. Hardlines, Battlefield 1, 5,
Yeah,
4.
my favorite CODs were the Ghosts. The Ghost series. The Ghost games and stuff like that. Those were my favorite and stuff like that. I'm also a big storyline kind of guy as well. So, because like when Fallout 76 came out, I was so excited. So excited. Yeah, definitely different strokes for different folks. But yeah,
No, have you played it since the update? Like, I played 76 on the daily. Like, it's one of my favorite games.
Well, because see, when I found out that it was going to be online only, I canceled my pre-order.
No, bro, they got the Brotherhood in there. They got, there's all kinds of NPCs. It's just like the old Fallouts. Like, it's dope.
Yeah. But yeah, and the main reason why I canceled my pre-order on that, sorry about that, was because they didn't have no story at all.
Yeah, back when it first came out, it was nothing but holotapes, but now it's actual NPCs and shit. Like, they've done a lot to it. Like, they did.
Well, because when it first came out, it was basically PvP, PvE.
Yeah. I had a day one.
Majority of the first few months of play was mainly just people killing each other and building.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice.
And that's one of the things that I absolutely hate about most of these new games is when they just straight throw you into gameplay. They don't give you any time to get warmed up. They don't give you any time to get used to controls or any of that other kind of stuff. And then when a more noobish player or somebody who just picked up the game, they get thrown into a lobby and they just get destroyed.
Yeah, it's not quite like that on there. Like, you gotta be level 10 just to be able to fire at another player. But then they have 2 different online game modes where you can PvP. Like, your main game is just open world, you build your house, do missions, you'll come across people. But then they have PvP modes. Like, it's pretty fun.
On Halo, I don't personally like playing it, but I do like watching people play it. Mainly because I'm not good at it, Not in the slightest. And also, I feel like there's
I think the last Halo I played was ODST, and yeah, that one was pretty dope.
no, like I used to play with my my girlfriend and stuff like that. But it was one of those things that other than when she wanted to play it, I didn't really have the urge to play it myself. It did have a really nice storyline. I do have to say that it did. Oh, you got a friend that's a semi-pro? Nice. Yeah, that's how her brother was. Her brother was he was nuts when it came to that game, man. Like, I can't tell you how many games that kid won just sitting there all day long, you know, like, cause his mom homeschooled him for whatever. She got to go to public school, but for whatever reason, he had to stay home and be homeschooled. It was just something weird with that family or whatever, but, oh, actually, I have seen him play. I don't want to butcher his name, so I would try, like, Wenstow or something like that. Is he, like, I'd probably just, like, completely, you call him Wheezy? Yeah. A lot of people just call me Far. Especially when we're playing in GTA. Winsy Tai, okay. Tao, okay. Oh, but I got my move done. I got the move done, so now I can take it. Now I can take it off of the pause and let some of this stuff start leveling back up and start filling back out. I've just been sitting here,
Back when a lot of people were playing Halo, I was playing that Rainbow Six Vegas, Vegas 2, Splinter Cell. Like, I love the Tom Clancy games.
Like there was a God, what would I have watched a lot of Rainbow Six, mainly because there's just a lot of good players that play that game.
You gotta
you gotta respect the game, you know, and stuff like that. Kind of like I also have PUBG. I also do have PUBG. I have played it a little bit, but it's one of them things that with PUBG I just suck so bad.
Yeah, I hate the battle royale type shit. So like, I can't
and stuff like that. And also back on your question from earlier with Ross the Sauce with Fortnite.